And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
First down and 10.
Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen.
The Panthers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Newton's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game. You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Wants to go deep. Catch made. Going to taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
So it's just no records at stake. It's unbelievable.
The Panthers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Newton won't risk a hit here as he slides.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
The Panthers snap it up at the 26. The Panthers now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. The wide receiver in motion. The Panthers snap it at the 26. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
These NFL receivers are...
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Inside of 2 minutes, so that review came from upstairs. They're just doing their due diligence. That play on the field will stand. It was the right call in the first place.
Yeah, it was the right call, but you know what, too? Now it answers the question to the coaches, to all the people watching the game at home, and the fans in the stadium. The right call was made on the field.
The Panthers know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. First down here after the completion. Second and goal from the 4. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Tim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line.
The Texans will come out in the dime. 3rd and goal at the 4. Screen. Finds his mark. Clowney's all over the ball carrier. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Olsen's in his hands, complete, touchdown. And again with that touchdown on their latest drive, the Texans ready to boot the football down the field. The second half of this lopsided affair is underway. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today. Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Stewart's lined up as the single back. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Defense, play the situation. It's third and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 10. Down the field has his target. 9th catch today so far. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it. Williams is going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon. Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Newton in shotgun formation. Launching it deep. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
The Panthers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Panthers will set up. The 20 is the first down line. And he hauls it in. And now looking at the numbers, just incredible stuff.
Well, it's a record, like you said. How can you get this many receiving yards in one day? It's the best in the history of the NFL, and it's just an outstanding job. He is a talented receiver, and he took advantage of every single opportunity that came his way today.
Touchdown. They're just running it up. The Texans will punt the football. Wants to give it a go here. And that's a gain of 10. The Panthers are not backing off after the halftime break. Instead, they've continued to pour it on here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I think we were expecting this, weren't we? We saw practice this week. They looked...
And they're all over him for the sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Moore's in on the tackle. On the way, 3rd down. From the gun, Newton. Going deep. A takeaway. The deep. They're in punting formation. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Panthers counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Newton's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when the offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Texans lined up in the nickel. Flip to the outside. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. This is third down. The Panthers come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Finds his mark.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Looking to go down the field here. He's got the catch. Man in for the touchdown. And again with a touchdown on that drive. We're seeing a receiver in the midst of a special game.
Oh, my gosh. How about that?
Leckler is back now. He'll be punting it away. The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top.
An open lane. He's in the clear. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Special teams, so important in the NFL game, no doubt about it. How about that? The punt returner catches it. All the good moves, breaks some tackles, and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
One of the best ever. Shane Leckler out to punt.
Let's go, guys.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today. The Panthers' offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second and 13. Halt, a foot race to the end zone. The 10. And in the end zone, he can now celebrate history. So with that score right there, Phil, we've got a new record holder for receiving touchdowns in a single game.
And this receiver, hey, look, he deserves the record for most touchdown receptions in a game because he has so much talent and he works very hard at what he does. And he just took advantage of a defense today that could not contain him.